Outside the cave, we see young Regina tied up and she shouts for Katharina and Ulrich. We hear some strange sounds as she calls for help. The cave makes noise and she then wakes up. One child is dead and 3 are missing. The police are going to do a very thorough search in the town. Jonas talks with his mom about his father. Ulrich investigates the case of his brother. Martha argues with her mother and believes Mikkel is dead, but Magnus embraces her. Regina reads a letter for breast screening and is disturbed. Jonas sees the message left behind by the stranger. He must follow the signal. Ulrich questions his father. He wasn't there the night Mads disappeared. He then asks him where he was 5 years ago when Mikkel disappeared. Jana says that he was at home. He tells his mom that she also lied about him being at home in 1986, but she says that he was having an affair with Claudia Tiedemann. Regina, who's Claudia's daughter, was the last one to have seen Mads. Martha has become distant towards Bartosz. Jonas prepares his bag and enters the cave. As Katharina looks at the phone bill, she calls Hannah. When she asks if it's Ulrich, Katharina hangs up. Meanwhile, Jonas is investigating. Ulrich comes to Regina, asks if she saw something in regard to his brother's disappearance and tells her that his dad was having an affair with her mom. She tells him that because of their act of tying her up, she was always afraid. Mads used to walk her home through the forest and it's because of him that he also disappeared. Ulrich believes she told the police that he raped Katharina, but she tells him that it is Hannah who claimed to have seen her at the police station. He then checks the files and sees something. We see Tronte and Peter leave the shack and look towards the hatch. Alexander Tiedemann finds out that Regina has carcinoma. Jonas finds a red rope and follows it. Ulrich comes to Hannah and is angry. He says that she made the rape allegations and calls her poison. We then see Peter and Tronte in the bunker room. They wait until 9 hours and 17 minutes. Alexander tells Regina that he is there for her. Jonas finds a rope attached to a handle. He takes out a radiation detector and begins following the ticking sound. He begins crawling through a tight place and then finally comes upon a door with the words Sic Mundus Creatus Est on it. As he opens it, a blast of wind comes through and electricity acts up. As Tronte and Peter wait, they see different times in the book. As Regina tells Katharina to leave town if she doesn't like it, she starts hitting her. Jonas then finds 2 directions in the carved passages. He ends up at another door and opens it. Regina tells her to tell her kids who she really is. We then see Jonas leaving the cave. As he passes the bus stop, he sees Mads missing flyers and a car stops that wants to give him a lift. It is his own mother who tells him that the rain is acidic due to Chernobyl, but he leaves. When Ulrich believes the deceased boy is his brother, he does find indeed under his chin a scar from his youth that he knows about.